Hi, Dave Gordon here from Toro Kitchens and Baths. We're here today to show you how to measure your kitchen so that you can do an accurate job and we can get you a beautiful kitchen. You're going to start by creating a sketch of your kitchen. It doesn't need to be to scale, however, it should show the approximate size and shape of your existing kitchen, as well as features that are fixed, such as windows and doorways. What you should end up with is something like the drawing you see on this whiteboard. Yours will most likely be on a piece of paper. Be sure to show wall segments where there are openings like windows, doors, or pass-throughs. Measurements should be recorded in inches and fractions of an inch only. Here in the States, we use the imperial system. When building a European set of cabinets, we will convert the inches to the metric system for you. For accuracy, please try to get your measurements down to the nearest 16th of an inch. Choose a start point. Move clockwise around the room, breaking the lengths of wall and openings into segments. Then take an overall length of the wall to verify your accuracy. So, let us begin at the beginning. Here I am pulling my tape from the start point to the outside of the trim of the window frame. We always measure to the outside of frames when dealing with a window or a door. This is so as not to cram a cabinet over an opening. Things get pretty hinky if you end up dodging the corner of a cabinet every time you try to enter a room. So remember, outside of frames. Fill in your segments of measurements as you move around the room, recording in inches down to the closest fraction of an inch, being as accurate as possible. Each segment will be added together for an overall length. It is helpful to have a partner when measuring long segments. Keep the tape as straight as possible so as not to increase the length accidentally. Oftentimes, you will find a sink centered under a window. If this is the case in your kitchen and you are trying to maintain the plumbing at its original position, please indicate the center line of the sink from either a left or right wall. If your current kitchen isn't arranged in this manner and you would like it to be, we can discuss this during our phone consultation. Measuring around obstacles can interrupt the linear path of measure you are trying to create on your paper. Don't worry about this too much. Simply measure the front face of each segment accordingly, remembering that it is the length of wall behind any existing obstacles that we are interested in. Obstacles may include any fixture that protrudes from the wall, such as a refrigerator, wall oven, exhaust hoods, or a stray relative who always seems to be lurking about. Measuring doors is just like measuring a window. Please measure to the outside of frames. Measure all walls that define the boundary of your kitchen. Breakfast nooks, eating areas, and bay windows provide excellent spaces for built-in seating and storage. Electrical panels, light switch panels, and outlets that are located around the backsplash, walls, and possibly islands in your kitchen may need to be relocated to some degree if the footprint of your kitchen changes. Notating their existing positions can be helpful. Here, I am measuring back to my start point to close the measuring loop. Backsplash depth is important. If you don't have existing backsplash tile, then don't worry about it. However, it can subtract from the actual length of a wall dimension by a few critical fractions of an inch. In this example, the tile is 3/16 of an inch thick, which is 3/8 of an inch that is lost if taken from both sides of the kitchen. It might not seem like much, but in cabinetry it actually is. One of the last things you need to do is measure the height of your kitchen from floor to ceiling. Please measure the height in at least 3 separate spots around the walls of your room. noting whether or not you have soffits with their height and depth. So what you have here is a drawing of what we'd like you to take a picture of. It's going to be in a PNG or a JPEG, and you can upload it to our files directly through our website, and it will come to us, and we'll be able to design your kitchen from there. Okay? Thank you. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. For your information and convenience, we will be providing a downloadable guide to measuring your kitchen with many examples and questions that you can fill out along the way. You can find this measuring guide on our website, torokitchencabinets.com.